join me on a quick trip to Primark. Now, on entry, they did have a Stranger Things stand, but I was quite disappointed that basically the only thing that they had left were the slippers. Everything else had seemed to disappear, but they did say that they were getting some stock in, so I'll have to go back and have a little look. Moving on, they did have some really fancy looking bits. I think these hairbrushes and makeup bags were really pretty, and then they also had some other bits and bobs there that I think would make a good like little fillery presents. I love these wicked clips. Then we went and looked at the shoes. Doesn't these shoes look like slippers? I can actually decide if they were or not. And these are so cute, little Christmas reindeers. They had some nice accessories as well. That bow was really pretty. I do love a good scarf, and these were all reduced. They didn't really have much in the way of Christmas stock. It was basically just that wall of jumpers. Although they did have this really nice jumper dress for £18 I thought would look nice with some thick tights and boots. Hello! I don't really understand the obsession with the Grinch. I'm personally not a fan, but everywhere seems to be doing Grinch stuff. Or it's red and white with both themes, but I actually thought this little trinket pop was really cute. Make a lovely present. And I also did have to have a smell of the candles. Oh my god, that smells amazing. Oh my gosh, I love it. I want one. It doesn't go with the colour of my room, but that smells like Christmas. It's peppermint.
Yeah, that actually smells quite nice.
Oh, I was being cheeky here because I called my mum a passenger princess and told her I'd buy her that cup. She found it funny though. I also found these cute little baskets, which I think would be the perfect thing, like if you were doing a hamper for Christmas to put them in, or like, you know, the version of Boo baskets, but they're called Bear baskets for winter. And they also had a white one, which I actually preferred. And then we went to McDonald's, and that was pretty much the end of the day. So as you would have seen yesterday, I did indeed go to Primark, so I thought I'd give you a little Primark haul to finish off this video. Although I must admit, on the way back from Primark, and it was a different Primark to the one that I usually go to, and it had a lot there, but it didn't really have anything that sort of, I suppose, interested me as such. Like, it felt like there was a lot there, but not a lot, if that probably doesn't make any sense, but it does to me. But anyway, on the way home from that Primark, I did stop by a Home Bargains, and I picked up a few little bits there, and I thought I would show you. Oh, I also did accidentally trip and fall into the works and buy myself a book. This is Mate by Ali Hazelwood. I've never read any of Ali Hazelwood's books, but I've heard very good things about them. I haven't read the first one, but I don't think it's a series, but it's along the same sort of lines, or set in the same sort of world, but they're different. Bride, I think it is. Yeah, Bride. But I don't think you have to read the first one to read the second one, and to be honest with you, I didn't really like the sound of the first one, but I like the sound of this one. I think I'm more of a werewolf kind of girl. They're more protective and fierce. I like that. But I did stop in at Home Bargains, so I was going to show you what I picked up in Home Bargains first, and then we will get on to Primark. I bought my mum a Christmas mug because I don't know if you would have seen it in these videos already, but I did buy myself a Christmas mug from Home Bargains. But at the time, they only had a very small selection, and Mum didn't really like any of them. She's not a massive fan of the colour red. However, this is a Mickey Mouse cup, and she loves Mickey Mouse. And it says it's filled with Disney magic, so how could you not want that? And it's a mug that you can use all year round, but it's also quite Christmassy because it's red. So she's got a Christmas mug, and I got myself one. In fact, hold on, let me go and get it. I've got it. This is my one. It's a red mug, and it just says Santa's favourite. There we go. Also from Home Bargains, I did pick up a Wipe and Reveal lip stain in the shade Blushed Rose on YouTube. Her name's Fab Han. I watch her, and she has, although I don't know where she buys her one for, but she has a lip stain and it looks really nice, so I wanted to try it. And I do think it's cool. It goes on like purple and comes off red. And I also bought this as a little treat for myself. This is an overnight hydrating mask. So it's meant to brighten and smooth your skin. You're only supposed to put a thin layer on and leave overnight. So you put it on, go to sleep, wake up. But you're only supposed to use it 1 to 2 times a week. So I thought I'd give it a go. And I also got mascara as well, just a black mascara, because I've had a mascara that I found and I don't know how long it's been there. And I think things that you don't know how long you've had, especially putting it around your eyes, is a bit dodgy in itself. So new mascara. But anyway, you came here for the Primark haul. So the Primark haul I shall give you. First up, I bought this. It's a really cute little Mickey and Minnie Christmas decoration. It's gold and it's got initials on, so I bought it for my mum. I bought myself some fake eyelashes because I watched Fabhan, one of her videos the other day, and she put eyelashes on and made it look really easy, so I wanted to try it. These are not the eyelashes because she paid a lot for hers and they're a special name brand. Mine are £1.50 from Primark, but I just thought if I could do it, it might be nice to have them on over Christmas and just try and, with my lip stain and my overnight mask, just try and pack myself up a little bit and feel nice. And to go along with that, I also bought myself a caramel vanilla lip oil. Never used the lip oil, don't know if I'm gonna like it, but caramel and vanilla sound very nice. I'm quite fussy with stuff to put on your lips because I don't like anything that's like sticky, like tacky. I'm not really a big fan of lip gloss, but I thought lip oil a little bit, it should be quite runny, quite soft, so that should be okay. I did buy myself some new Christmas PJs. I wanted something that I could sort of wear all of December, and I love PJs. So I treated myself to a new red pair for Christmas because I actually don't have any Christmas PJs, which is absolutely shocking considering I do love Christmas. However, I wanted the boyfriend style PJs, but they're white and they've got like the gingerbread pattern on them. I'm sure you might have seen them on TikTok, and I have been looking since the start of November for these PJs, and I've just given up because every time I go to a Primark I ask if they can find them and they can't. Then I did buy myself a jumper. I watched a TikTok of a woman that was going shopping in the kids section because she said that if you can go into the kids section you can buy some nice like jumpers or whatever you're looking for, and you can get them for cheaper than what you would pay in the women's section, and they fit. And I tested that theory once before and I bought myself 2 jumpers from the kids section and actually they fit really nicely. So I went back and I bought a cardigan, so I got that. I also, as you can see, well you can't really see because I've got mountains of hair, but I'm in like a grey loungy suits that I just use for if I'm indoors and I've got stuff to do and I'm not going out of the house, saves me wearing all of my clothes. So I've got a grey one, I've got a green one, and I've just bought a brown one, which funnily enough was reduced. I find these so soft, they're so super comfy, they're lightweight, so it means I can wear them and I don't get too hot, especially indoors with the heating on, running around after little man and tidying up and doing all the stuff like cooking and cleaning and all the stuff that you've got to do. I can wear it all day. I can't show you the next thing that's in my bag because that is a present. The next 2 things in the bottom of my bag are presents, and I don't want to show them just in case a certain person is watching. And then right at the bottom of my bag, I don't know why, but Primark seem to have reduced all of their leggings, and I bought a pair a while ago and really liked them, so I got another pair. They're just plain black, high-waisted, but they're flared leggings, and I just think that they're so nice. As you can see, mine have got pins in because I am short. So the flare leggings are slightly, well I say slightly, they are way too long for me. So my good old mum and her trusty sewing machine have come in to save the day. She's already taken up my other pair, which is how I know that they fit and that they're nice to wear, and I just think it elevates an outfit. I feel like my style is changing and evolving. I'm trying to branch out a little bit more and be more intentional with what I put together. I also did buy, again, these will need taking up, which is why they've got pins in the bottom of them, but these are fleece lined and they're wide leg and they're baggy and they are super comfortable. A pair of brown sort of legging trouser, they're more trouser type, but I thought this could be really nice with like a pair of boots underneath and just like a jumper with it. Ow, I just stuck myself in the leg. Mum and I have said about going, ow, I've just stuck myself in the leg again. Mum and I said about going up to London to go and have a walk around their Christmas market. I just love the magic of Christmas. I like it being dark, I like seeing all the lights, I like the hustle and bustle, and you know, you can have a wander around the stalls, although I never buy anything because, let's be honest, the Christmas markets are always super duper expensive. So I think that the brown trousers, if I can put it together with something, I'm not overly good at styling, and wear that for that. That was a really long-winded way of saying that. Got a few nice bits there for myself, I think. Now I'm going to end this video here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy the video, and I shall see you soon for another one.